Cities around the country are facing an increase of migrants from the southern border, many coming from Texas. Fresno is now the latest major U.S. city to receive a group. 19 Venezuelan migrants arrived by bus in Fresno on Saturday from Texas. Action News anchor Eliza Navarro talked with some of those families today about their journey and what's next for them. Eliza?
Warren, among the 19, there are families and at least 3 children. A mother and father I spoke with tell me they left Venezuela about 3 months ago searching for a better life. Now their time in Fresno has been full of unknowns. Local nonprofits and city officials are now stepping in to help.
This was thrust upon us. If we would have had some notice from somebody, we would have been a little bit better prepared to receive them and to go through a more organized process.
At City Hall on Friday afternoon, 19 asylum seekers from Venezuela were provided with resources and soon a health screening. Support, Councilmember Miguel Arias and Mayor Jerry Dyer say is happening at the last minute since they had no idea they were in Fresno.
We've been able to secure legal counsel for their immigration status, social services support, and some housing.
The migrants were dropped off over the weekend by a Greyhound bus. Some of them told me Fresno was not their final destination.
They originally were in El Paso. They were placed on a bus and they were given options as to what city they wanted to go to. And they ultimately chose Denver. They went to Denver, and once they got to Denver, somehow, some way, they were bused back to California, and according to them, many of them thought they were going to Indio, but they ended up in Fresno.
The families say that after arriving, they were pointed to the Fresno Mission. Matt Dildine, the nonprofit CEO, confirms they provided services for them yesterday. Dildine says he's already receiving backlash from his donors for helping out the migrants.
We are not a political organization. It is not our job to decide what border policy is, nor are we advocating for border policy. It's our job to reflect Christ for people who come to our door, and that's what we're trying to do.
The families are now in a hotel and will stay there temporarily while the county steps in to help. Dyer understands buses carrying migrants from states have been sent to other parts of the country and says what's happening needs a solution.
I don't support what has been done in Texas by shipping asylum seekers all over the country. But I also understand the dilemma that they face in Texas, as well as Arizona, where there's an influx of people coming into their states.
Tomorrow morning, social services will be meeting with the families. Mayor Dyer says they will help the 19 migrants get back to El Paso, where they have a court date to continue with their immigration process. Warren, Grace.